Hi my lipstick ninjas! Welcome back to Chai Time with Meesha. Today on the menu we continue with the lipstick extravaganza that is going on in my life and on my channel. So I have two liquid lipsticks to share with you today from the brand Dose of Colors. I will begin with swatching as per usual, and then we will wrap up with a review. From right to left, we have Truffle and Stone. This is one layer of each. Again, from right to left, we have Truffle and Stone, here completely dry, set, and matte. Here I am wearing and modeling Stone for you guys. This is Stone after it has set and dried down to its matte finish. And I will also insert a picture showing you how it looks once it's set on my lips. I took a little breather from filming, ran out, did some errands, got a latte, had a little hazelnut cookie with it. Yes, guilty. I don't know what it is right now. I am really getting influenced by all these beautiful dessert pictures on Instagram. I think because it's fall, everybody's kind of getting into the sweets and desserts, and that just brings warmth to your body, I guess. I mean, it's all very scientific. I digress. So I've had Stone on for a couple of hours now and it's still on my lips. Now let's do a transfer test. I mean, it did well. I drank from a straw. I'm trying to, yes, hot latte, I drank from a straw. Very finicky about getting my teeth stained because I love coffee. Anyway, now I did that super, like I really put some pressure on there, and as you can see, an outline shows, but it's not a really messy transfer. So let's check how it looks on my lips at the moment, if I can get this mirror open. So I want to note that I have some cookie bits on my lips, but after I applied Stone for you guys, I outlined my lips with ColourPop's lip liner in Button or Bound. I think Bound. Button is the one that I love and it's more brown toned, and Bound is more mauve toned. I'm still going to leave it down in the description box in case I have the two mixed up, but only outline the lips. So it gives sort of like a ombre effect. Stone is like a lighter version of Button/Bound. I think I have to decide on one. Bound. So Stone is a lighter version of ColourPop's Bound in a liquid lipstick form. I guess I'm not really happy with the way Stone showed up on me, because from the swatches that I've seen, it looks like Bound does on me. It looks like a taupey, deep mauve-y brown shade. I'll try to insert another picture, but it looks like a lilac shade on me, like a lighter version of NARS Dominique, pulling very lilac. It shows up as more of a springtime color and not that deep fall taupey purpley grayish goodness that I thought it would look like. So that was my first sort of strife with this product. So now I'll move on and show you Truffle on my lips. So once I have applied Truffle,
I'm just using the remainder of the product to even it out on my lips. Here I'm wearing and modeling Truffle for you guys. Here I am showing you Truffle once it is dry, set, and matte.
I will now insert a screenshot of me showing you Dose of Colors Truffle once it has set on my lips and is now completely matte. And we can also do a kiss test with Truffle. Wow, this is pretty good, you guys. Maybe here, the kiss test that I did with Stone, this outline was of the ColourPop liner and not actually of the liquid lipstick. It has passed the kiss test. Wow. Well, now let's get on into the review. Personally, I find it a bit challenging to review liquid lipsticks. Although I'm loving liquid lipsticks right now and I want to try them from all different brands and swatch them and review them for you guys. The swatching part is the fun part, but when it gets down to this review, I have to sort of keep a balance in getting my points across, but then also being concise. I mean, I just want to make sure that I'm not completely dismissing the product or I'm not misleading you and saying, yeah, go get it, because I want to take preferences into consideration. We all have different preferences. So what I have decided to do when I'm not completely in love with a product, I will leave my review a little open-ended. I will list all the pros, I'll list all the cons, but I won't make that final conclusion. And I know that can be frustrating. I know some of you are watching this review and you just want to know, okay, this is what the color looks like and tell me, do I need to buy it or not? But it's not that simple. Not all products are completely bad or completely good, and often we don't agree with the product because they don't agree with our preferences. Mine can be different than yours, but where we have similarities is where this review would be helpful for you guys. So let's begin with the pros of the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. So the first good thing about these is that they set very quickly. They take seconds on your lips to set down into a dry, tacky, matte finish. Secondly, they're very lightweight. They have a thin consistency like water, but in that one thin swipe, you get a lot of pigment. And for being light shades, especially on my skin tone, you saw that Stone appeared much lighter. Truffle appears like a pure nude on me. For being lighter shades and applying evenly and fully opaque in one layer, that's a plus, right? That is a really good characteristic. Now, as far as longevity goes, it's a little difficult to determine because it depends on what kind of foods you eat. It will fade over time even if you're not drinking or eating. They also, so here we're getting into a con, they form a line here, like a white film that looks very unattractive, and you want to make sure to catch it and remove it and reapply the product or take care of that, because if you're at a dinner or socializing, that kind of looks very unappealing. And last night I ate just home-cooked Indian food. I did have it paired with Milani's Spice Liner underneath, and the lipstick was still there. After this has been on your lips for a while, It's not very obvious. It's only if you play around with your lips a little bit, you'll notice sort of a powdery, like almost grainy consistency, and this usually happens if you've eaten. So it sort of turns granular on the corners of your lips, and at that point I want to remove this lip product. I do wish that these were more affordable. They're $18, but then I think shipping is around $5 or $5.50. So for one of them I had a free shipping code, but I didn't have that for Stone. As far as scent goes, these don't have a overwhelming scent. I think you may smell it the first time you open the tube and notice it the first time. It's of course a cosmetic sort of sweet scent. It's not overwhelming at all. I do want to conclude by saying that I wasn't completely disappointed in the way Truffle showed up on me as a color, but being a light shade, it concealed my lips very nicely. It's just once it's set, I felt that it looked a little too drying, and after it fades for a while and that line comes up, it does make your lips look a bit parched. Now, I do want to recommend, if you still like the color like I do, I would recommend pairing it with ColourPop's lip liner in the shade Button. The way I want to wrap this up is by telling you, try out different brands, and different colors and different brands will be hits and some will be misses. That's kind of what I have learned from trying out different liquid lipsticks at this point. I guess I'm tempted to say that these were not a love for me. I would have returned both. I just decided to hold on to one so I could continue to test it out if I want to update my review or anything, but otherwise I just wanted to kind of have it then to compare with other liquid lipsticks that I will test out for you guys for future reference. So that's why I decided to hold on to one. I hope you found that review helpful. Please remember to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would really make my day. Until next time, take care. Bye.